Hi there, beautiful beings. How are you today? So in this gorgeous video, as promised, we were going to discuss the 8-week coaching program that I am offering. We've also decided we're giving away one full 8-week course to one subscriber from our YouTube channel, but we are also giving away one free 8-week course to a Facebook follower. So we'll have the link for our Facebook page below. So you double your chances. If you go and follow us on Facebook as well, you can send us an email and say, look, I'm following you on Facebook. And, I want to participate in this 8-week coaching course. Now, the other things that have come up for us, so we'll have one free one for YouTube subscribers and one free one for our Facebook followers. There will be something on there later for Facebook. I'm creating a special video just for that. In the meantime, know within yourselves that yes, only 2 people will get the free course, but until the end of the year, I've been divinely guided to offer a 75% discount. What does this mean for you? Now, the 8-week coaching course that we put together, or 8 sessions, if you like, normally costs $1,997. That's the price of the course for the value that it contains, for how much it can actually change your whole life, right? So this is for people who really are committed to changing, that really want that change. They're done. They've had enough of being the victim. They've had enough of being resentful and not being able to forgive and whatever it is that they're stuck in. You've had enough of being stuck. You'll know within your heart. If any of this resonates with you, you will know within your heart. And I know within my heart now that I have the tools and I have the techniques, because I had incredible breakthroughs and I thought I'd finished having breakthroughs. But there were still more breakthroughs left for me. So we're always growing. We're always evolving. We can always do better, be better, expand more, There's always more room for expansion. So it never ends. This is the fun part of it. We can keep growing. We can keep knowing more about ourselves, And once you become fascinated with the process of who you really are, it's just so much fun. It really is, understanding the things that you do and why you do them. In the next video, I'll talk to you about one of mine that came up while I was doing this gorgeous coaching program in the last few months. But here, okay, we just wanted to let you know. So if you're not one of the 2 people that we choose, from YouTube and Facebook that are getting the free 8-week course, and you'll have to send us an email to apply for that, we are offering this beautiful course at 75% off until the end of the year. This is our Christmas special, and it will only be until the end of this year. Once January the 1st hits, it will go back to $1,997, because that is what this course is worth and more. We had to really, it was worth a lot more, but I wanted to bring it down because I want people to have the opportunity to do this course, to unlock their purpose, have clarity around their purpose. Why am I here? What am I doing here? It's such a beautiful moment when you realize that. Now, with 75% off, it comes down to, I had to write it down because I wasn't going to remember. The 8 weeks comes down to $499.25. And when you work out each session, it works out to be less than $65. And this is Australian dollars. So for people in the US, I reckon it's going to be like less than $50 US. A session. This is truly a Christmas special, a Christmas gift for you to be able to get this course at this price. But we wanted you to have this experience, to find your purpose, to connect with it, to get clarity around why you're here. And now I have the techniques. I can walk you through your own journey. And perhaps for you, it may be the same as mine. It may be that you need to go through forgiveness to get to the other end of that and realize, wow, there was nothing to forgive. But as we said in the previous video, once you go through your 8 weeks, or even if you realize it before the 8 weeks is up, you can choose any one of our courses that are already on, uploaded. They're already there. You've got the forgiveness course, you've got the self-love course, you have the A.W.A.K.E.N course. They're the 3 main big ones, but you also have loving your anger, loving your fear, and loving your pain. So perhaps one of those will resonate with you. So you will have a choice to have any of those for free once you've done your 8-week coaching course with us. So even if you're not in the top 2, you will have access to the course for under $500 for 8 weeks. That's a huge savings. So, my beautiful beings, this is more than accessible, and you'll also have a payment plan. So the payment plan will work out to be a little bit more, but you still can pay it off in the 2 months because it is 8 weeks. You can, do 2 monthly installments, and that will all be up for you. You'll get all that information. I'll work it out and put it up here actually so you can see it. I haven't worked out the installments yet, but they're usually a little bit more than half because you're getting that extra month to pay it off. So what's the next step from here? If you are interested, if it resonates with you, with your heart, your next step is to send an email to holliebelle.com. Your first step is to ask for the free coaching, okay? And then we will announce at the end of the week who the free coaching is, who it went to, who won that, that gift from us to have that 8 weeks free of charge. But for the rest of you, know that even if you don't get, if you don't win that, either here or on Facebook, you still have a massive savings to do this coaching for yourself, and you get to work on what you want to work on, whatever it is. We look at your patterns, we look at your habits, your beliefs. It all comes out in these beautiful 8 weeks, and you will be surprised. You will be surprised, because there were things there that I just was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that when I was doing the course. Things that I thought, oh, it's definitely going to be this, and then I looked at it and thought, oh no, I wasn't expecting that, So yeah, it's fun. It's so much fun to discover yourself, to discover your path and your purpose, and to get clarity around it. Like, oh, wow. And it doesn't end there. It's not about just finding the clarity and awakening, finding your purpose, having clarity around it, awakening your potential. We look at what steps we can take to move forward, and after the 8 weeks, if you feel you need more support, then we can discuss, okay, how can we move forward from here? But you have 8 weeks at this incredible price that will never be repeated. Maybe next Christmas, but you'll have to wait a whole year. And even then, I don't think it will be at this discount. My angels were like, you have to do this because you now have these tools and these techniques. You have to give it at this price. It's what I've been guided to do. But like I said, from the 1st of January, it goes straight back to $1,997, because that is what this 8-week course is worth. So, my beautiful beings, is it time? Is it time for you? Are you ready to change? Have you had enough? Because change is possible. I'm not the only one. I have 2 beings at the moment that I've been coaching that they started with the forgiveness course, and it's incredible how much change they've created within themselves. Incredible. So I know it's possible. I know it's possible for you, and I know it's possible that we can do it together. We can do it together. You don't have to do it alone. You know, it's such a long process when you do it on your own. I know, because I've been there, but I was meant to go through that. I was meant to see how long it takes when you're grinding through it yourself, you know. And I was lucky because I fell in love with the process. I fell in love with all of it. That for me, it was just a joy to learn more and explore and discover more. It's such a beautiful process. But what's the one thing that is the most precious thing that we have in this lifetime when you really stop to think about it? Let me know in the comments what you think the most precious thing is. What's one thing you can't get back? What do you think? Time. You can't get your time back. And I know within my heart, I was meant to go through those 10 years of studying that beautiful process of forgiveness, because I was meant to bring it to you so that you don't have to spend 10 years working it out. All the information is there for you. And if you are ready, and this is the most important thing, if you are ready, then that change, that shift is possible. Now, the next step, because you don't just jump straight into the program, the 8-week coaching program. Once you send me an email to hollie@holliebelle.com, the next step is for us to have a free strategy session. And I'm calling it a purpose activation strategy session. So we're going to have a look at you. We're going to have a look at where you're at, get to know each other a little bit. We're going to talk about, what are your goals? What are your dreams? You have dreams in your heart for a reason. They were planted there by your soul. What are your dreams? And then we're going to see if we are a match. Because like I said, if your intention is to come to each session and all you're going to do is focus on your problems and how people are robbing you of your happiness or robbing you of your time, or you're blaming, and your focus is going to be out there, then we're not going to be a match. Because I'm here to put you in touch with you and your path, not theirs. I'm here to help you. And if that is your intention, that you are done with all of that, and you're done, you'll know in your heart, all of this will resonate. You'll either want peace or joy, or there'll be something that you are craving in your heart. So, my beautiful beings, send us an email and we'll do the free purpose activation strategy session. We'll have a look at where you are, where you want to go, and how we can make that possible for you. We are just guiding you to your answers, always, with all these videos as well. If it resonates, then it's for you, and if it doesn't, it's not for your path. We've been talking about this a lot. So even after you send an email, we're still not starting. You won't need to pay anything. The next step will be the free strategy session. We need to see if we're a fit, if this course is for you. All right, my beautiful beings. And from there, then we can have the discussion of how we can move forward. Send us an email and we'll move forward from there. All right. Now, if your email is different to your handle that you have here on YouTube or on Facebook, I will need to know who you are on Facebook and who you are on YouTube, so that I know that you're a subscriber or I know that you're a follower on our Facebook page. So you'll have the links to both below. You'll have the email address there you can send an email to, and you'll have the Facebook page that you can go and follow, and then send us an email saying, look, I'm following your page, I'm a follower here, I'll see your name there, and you might be one of the lucky ones to get the free coaching, but you'll need to get in quick. I got a feeling now that I have all the tools and the techniques, and I have no limits as to what I can offer you, that it's going to get busy. All right, my beautiful beings, I love you dearly. If you're not sure, just send us an email with your questions. We're always here for you. All right, we love you dearly. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.